What's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning back with another video. Today what I'm going to be doing is trying out the new Colourpop and Barbie eyeshadow palette. Very pretty colors. I honestly feel like I only bought it because it was Barbie, and who didn't love Barbie back in the day. But nonetheless, we are going to try this palette out. As you can see, I already came with my makeup done. I honestly usually do eyeshadow first. I do not like to do my foundation and stuff before my eyeshadow, but for the sake of time and the fact that this is the only thing, and then I did pick up their Golden Beach lip bundle, so it came with a lip liner and lipstick. Also, before we jump into the video, let me just do a swatch on the lip liner and the lipstick. Things can be very deceiving online because I thought that this would be nude. Like, that is the lip liner, so it's more like a rosy mauve color, and that's the lipstick. Right off the bat, that lip liner is not dark enough for me, but I'll still put it on, still give it a try, and if not, I can always go over it with something that I normally use, because I don't like just a all one color look. Like, as far as a lip, I have to have a brown lip liner. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Before you go, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Also, leave me a comment of some products or brands that you would like to see featured on this channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Barbie and Colourpop collection. Bye. All right, you guys, I did go in with the shade called Make Waves, which is a very tan shade. And if you hear my husband in the background, it is because, of course, the playoffs is on, so he won't shut up in order for me to do this. So I was just trying to make sure that blended in very well. And this is an e.l.f. brush. I actually got this in like a holiday kit some years ago as well. It's their fluffy eye blending brush. So as you can see me blowing, like I said at the end of the video too, there is quite a bit of kickback in the pan. So next I'm going in with that pretty orange shade called SoCal. And I'm just going to also run that in my crease as well. Make sure that's blended. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Best Coast, which is that very pretty pink in the palette. And I'm also going to just kind of mesh that in on the outer V, also with that orange shade. I was honestly not confused, but I was just trying to decide if I wanted to do like a halo eye or what look I was really going for. There will be a video coming up where I'll do a cut crease. I will say that I am not perfect at cut creases, so, you know, I just kind of do it how I see fit. And then I'm also going to go back in here with some more of the SoCal, which is that orange shade as well. Okay, so I did go in with the shimmer shade called Follow the Sun, which is that pink shimmery shade in the middle. And I did go ahead and spray my brush just so that I can get a better color payoff. And then I'm just going to focus that in the center of the eye. Then what I'm going to also do here is go back in with the brush that I used, that orange SoCal shade. And then I'm also kind of going back and forth into that as well as the pink, just so that those two colors can show up on both ends to create more of like that halo sunset look. Now what I'm doing here is going in with that very pretty blue called Malibu Memories. And I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. To also brighten that look up, I did go in with Surf's Up in the palette. It is the shimmer blue shade, just to kind of brighten up the lower lash line as well. And as you can see here, I did spray the brush for that. Now also I did in my inner corner, it is called Cali Girl, and that is the first shimmer shade on the top row. I did go ahead and put that in the inner corner. All right, you guys, we are back. So I did one eye off camera. I promise you, I tried so hard not to use all the colors that I know everyone is using with this palette, but you can't help but be gravitated towards like the pink, the orange, the yellow, or even the blue. The blues are very pretty. I will say there is some kickback in the eyeshadow pan, but like I said before, those type of things don't bother me. It's more so, how do they blend? Do they blend well together? The pigmentation, all of that. So I really think the palette is very pretty. I honestly cannot say that I purchased it, because everything that I use, honestly, I'm on nobody's PR list. So everything I use, I'm paying for out of my own money. So I feel like I honestly bought it because it was like retro, it was Barbie, it was everything, you know. And to be born in the 90s, Barbie was like it for me, you know. But nonetheless, this is the look we came out with. So we have like more of a sunset with the shimmery pink on top, and then I did add that blue in the lash line. So also real quick, shout out to Beauty Creations. The lashes in Daydream, bomb. I honestly bought like 6 pair of the same lashes because they are just that good. And I think they complement the look very well. So now let's go ahead and try this lip liner and lipstick, and then we will be all done for this look. So let's start with lip liner first. I'm already knowing, but you see nothing, right? Because I don't either. So sorry, that's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Play with your mama. All right, let's try Nude 2 from the e.l.f. Retro collection. I honestly like nude 3 because this is even like too light. Look at that. All right, damn it, now this is it. This is it. There we go. I need to sharpen it. I ain't gonna talk about that. Okay. There we go. Oh, you see that? Brown lip liner. Does it every time. We're gonna go in with the lipstick. It's cute, I guess. Should I leave it matte? What should I do? This is definitely not a lip color I would use often. So, but she's cute. Let me see. I might go ahead and throw some gloss over it, you know. This is the lip lacquer by e.l.f. Wild Rose. This is so pretty. Like, I saw this on actually Pinterest. She used this with like, I think it was Pinterest or like the Explore page on Instagram. She used it with like a brown lip liner. It was really pretty. It's really glossy. I just feel like I need a darker lip liner though. Like, it's bugging me. I don't care for pink lips. I really don't. And I think that's what's really bugging me. And I just kind of re-outline with Richie from Morphe. So that is the completed look, you guys. And this is with the Barbie and Colourpop collection. So things that I feel like you do not need, definitely the lip product. If you want the palette, because you feel like, I feel like so many palettes have those pretty pops of color. I honestly cannot say that this is something that I would reach for a lot, or if ever. I think I'm just going to put it back in the packaging and just kind of keep it as a collector's item. But I mean, the colors performed well. They're beautiful, but again, I cannot say that this is something I would reach for. So if you do pick up anything, I do say grab the palette. I honestly would do a hard pass on the lips. For me being tan or even someone darker, them lip liners, baby. And that's all I'm gonna say. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I'm sure we always see the same products going around, especially with a new collection, but I just wanted to give my honest opinion and just kind of really test them out and see how I felt about them. So thank you again so much for tuning in. I hope you all have an amazing week, and yes, so I will see you guys in the next video. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. You guys have a good evening. Bye.